Forget injuries, never forget kindnesses. Knowledge without practice is useless. Practice without knowledge is dangerous. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. A man is great, not because he hasn't failed. A man is great because failure hasn't stopped him. A great man is hard on himself. A small man is hard on others. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Happiness is not at the top of the mountain, but in how to climb. When you see a good man, try to emulate his example. And when you see a bad man, search yourself for his faults. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. Do not worry if others do not understand you. Instead, worry if you do not understand others. Cultivate the root. The leaves and branches will take care of themselves. I was complaining that I had no shoes, till I met a man who had no feet. When I am with others, they are my teachers. I can select their good points and follow them, and select their bad points and avoid them. The virtuous man is driven by responsibility. The non-virtuous man is driven by profit. Tell people and they may forget. Show them they may remember. But involve them and they will understand. He who cannot describe the problem will never find the solution to that problem. Do not worry about not holding high position. Worry rather about playing your proper role. Worry not that no one knows of you. Seek to be worth knowing. 3 things cannot long be hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Keep it simple and focus on what matters. Don't let yourself be overwhelmed. The man of wisdom is never of 2 minds. The man of benevolence never worries. The man of courage is never afraid. Of course, you want to be rich and famous. It's natural. Wealth and fame are what every man desires. The question is, what are you willing to trade for it? A superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. He who learns but does not think is lost. He who thinks but does not learn is in great danger. Education breeds confidence. Confidence breeds hope. Hope breeds peace. Study the past, if you would divine the future. The beginning of wisdom is to call things by their proper name. If you chase 2 rabbits, you catch none. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential. These are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, this is called a mistake. An orchid in a deep forest sends out its fragrance, even if no one is around to appreciate it. Those who cannot forgive others break the bridge over which they themselves must pass. The gem cannot be polished without friction, nor man without trials. To become a leader, you must first become a human being. Those who do not study are only cattle dressed up in men's clothes. Learning without thought is labor lost. Thought without learning is perilous. Every journey starts with a single step. The man who says he can and the man who says he cannot are both correct. To be wrong does nothing unless you continue to remember it. Don't curse the darkness, light a candle. The general of a large army may be defeated, but you cannot defeat the determined mind of a peasant. The man who asks a question is a fool for a minute. The man who does not ask is a fool for life. We are so busy doing the urgent that we don't have time to do the important. He who knows all the answers has not been asked all the questions. You can cheat an honest man, but not make a fool out of him. By 3 methods we may learn wisdom. First, by reflection, which is noblest. Second, by imitation, which is easiest. And third, by experience, which is the bitterest. Before you embark on a journey of revenge, dig 2 graves. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated.